comes with a huge, tremendous level of responsibility to operate in that level of wealth. And so it's not just about you being able to buy the car you want. That comes with it, but it's also a huge responsibility and level of intellect that people do not understand. So when they do come into a lot of money, that's why they lose it, because they are not prepared. So a lot of times I want people to think, because I do a lot of mindset work, the reason a lot of people do not understand their true wealth and what it means, that's the reason you don't have it. Because if you don't do the work to be able to operate in it and be prepared for it, you can't manage it. God's not giving you something you can't manage. And so it's huge, the what wealth really means. And I just don't think our people understand it.
Thank you for that point. Excellent. So, Dr. Sabrina, do you feel that people's relationship with money and their upbringing, do you feel, especially because you do estate planning and things of that sort, do you think that there's a religious angle to that?
Religious angle. I don't necessarily know that I would say religious angle as much as I would exposure. You know, we are products of our environment. So if we've been exposed to certain things, then we tend to kind of, you know, do what we've been exposed to. If we have been reared in an environment where our families never really talked about money, we never had any. We struggled all the time. A lot of times that's kind of the relationship that we develop with money until we learn differently. But, you know, I was thinking about something as Dr. Felice was talking about those two options, the money or that conversation with Jesus. And y'all don't jump on me in the chat, but because we talking about Jesus, y'all know we got to bring the word into this. So it just kind of made me think about a conversation one time that Jesus had with that woman at the well. Remember, you know, she was talking about the water and this and that and other, and he told her, like, if you knew who you was really talking to, you know, you talking about some water. I am the living water. So that just kind of came to my mind when I was thinking about those options, and that lady said this would be my choice. So, you know, whereas she would choose the money, someone like me would be like, hey, in 10 minutes, we could talk about some things, because while she getting that trillion and she's selling for that trillion, I'm over here talking to the money tree. I'm over here able to pick, keep just picking. She's stopping at a trillion. I'm still picking off the tree. I don't know. Just my thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the topic about wealth and character, I used to be of, you know, when I was much younger and naive, that, okay, if people are wealthy, you know, they don't have, you know, they're more greedy, or they're more prone to be tempted, or be of bad character, and poor people are all virtuous. And that's just not even the truth. It's just, looking back now, I'm like, how could I have been so obtuse in what I was thinking? Because if you don't have anything, you can't do anything to help people. And I love watching these videos. You ever watch these Instagram videos where people just go around giving people money on the street, and, you know, helping people, and getting them out of off the street corners and into a home or into a car? So that's changed. Miss Black Hollywood, what's your thoughts on money and character?
Yeah,
and spirituality?
I love what you just said about because I watch those videos all the time. As a matter of fact, it's like my feel good. Like, on, you know, it'll give like me Mr. Beast and all those guys in my algorithm that just be like, just like you said, walking up, or women just passing out sandwiches to homeless people. Like, I love that. I have a heart for that. On Thanksgiving, literally, I was riding around and just thinking, like, man, I wish I had a food truck or something. I would just make people plates and just give them out. Like, Lauren and I could be riding down the street, and if somebody look like they hungry, they got a sign, I'm like, let's go get them some food, you know? So I feel like if you do have $1 trillion and you have a heart for that kind of thing, money is just gonna make you more of who you are. That means we just gonna make things, we gonna give things away. I'm gonna create, I'm gonna give the money away.